Hi everybody. In this video, we're going to read the next chapter of The Power of Three. Chapter 13. Looker and Team Rocket were still spying on Team Galactic. They had found the large stone gateway carved into the mountain. Several guards marched back and forth, protecting the entrance. "Dear me," James said. "My innate fashion-sensing instincts are telling me Team Galactic must be on the premises." "Look at the size of that security detail," Jesse said. "No doubt they've got a state-of-the-art hideout." Meowth was sick of waiting. He was ready for some action. "Let's hit them where they hide." But Looker was cautious. "Slow it down," he urged them. "You need to secure the area first." Team Rocket didn't like that one bit. "Policeman party pooper," they jeered. Jesse and James pulled a pair of Team Galactic uniforms out of their bag and pulled them on over their clothes. "When it comes to disguises, we at Team Rocket are like no other," James bragged. "And we mean that in a good way," Meowth said, just in case there was any doubt. "Of course, you're not the only ones," said Looker, "when it comes to Master of Disguise." He whipped out a Team Galactic costume. Soon, everyone was in costume. It was time to strike. "Remember, we have to be careful," Looker warned Team Rocket. "Our goal is to take control of Team Galactic's base, and then find a way to get in contact with Cynthia." "Well, here goes nothing." Jesse peeked out from behind the boulder. The Team Galactic guards had their backs to her. Jesse threw a Pokeball. "All right, Yanmega, use Silverwind." The dark green bug and flying type Pokemon buzzed toward the Team Galactic guards and attacked. The guards didn't know what hit them. Soon they were all on the ground, their heads spinning. Looker, Jesse, and James rushed over to tie them up. They dragged the guards behind the boulder and took their place in front of the stone gateway. In their Team Galactic disguises, they were sure to blend right in. And just in time. There was a roaring thunder overhead, and the Team Galactic ship appeared in the sky. It came in for a landing. "They're here," Looker said. "Most likely with Team Galactic's leader on board." "About time we met face to face," James said. "Destroying those fashion freaks has been high on my to-do list," Jesse said. "Yeah, me too," Meowth added. The ship landed, and several members of Team Galactic climbed out. Jesse, James, and Looker stood stiffly at attention. They hoped their disguises would work. When Looker spotted Cyrus, his eyes widened. "I know that man," he whispered. Jesse recognized him too. "That big mouth gave us a speech back at the Celestic Ruins," James remembered. Meowth couldn't believe it. "He's the Team Galactic Big Cheese?" They weren't the only ones who spotted a familiar face. Team Galactic took one look and recognized them. Jupiter glared. "All right, Skuntank, use Flamethrower. Let's go." A wall of flame slammed into them. When it faded away, their disguises had burned to ash. "How could they tell?" Looker asked weakly. He looked as if he were about to faint. "They couldn't know who we are," Jessie said. She, too, looked weak. "My mother wouldn't have known me in this disguise," James murmured. A moment later, he was out cold, along with Jessie and Looker. When they woke up, they found themselves in a storage hold, with Ash, Brock, and Dawn. Jupiter stood in the doorway, blocking their escape. "Hey, look, it's Team Rocket," Ash said in surprise. "Yeah, and Looker's with them," Dawn added. Looker had hoped to see his friends again, but he was sorry to see them here. "They've gotten you, too?" Brock jerked his head toward Team Rocket. "Why are you here with them?" he asked. As he spoke, Jupiter slammed the door shut. They were prisoners yet again. "Wait!" Ash shouted. He slammed against the door. "Open the door! Let us out of here!" There was no response. Jupiter joined Cyrus at the stone gateway. "The spear key," Cyrus requested. At his command, Saturn opened a silver briefcase. Inside lay a glowing golden lattice. It floated toward the stone gateway and the golden globe at its center. When the globe and the lattice made contact, the stone gave way to a gateway of pure energy. Cyrus pressed his hand to the globe, and the doors parted. Beyond them lay a staircase made of light. It led into the deep, deep darkness. Spear Pillar must be deep within that passageway, Charon said. Cyrus nodded. Exactly as it was written in ancient times. They entered the darkness, all but Jupiter. She was left behind to keep an eye on the prisoners, and she was none too happy about it. "Aw, why do I have to stay behind and guard this thing anyway?" she complained. She was so busy sulking that she didn't notice Garchomp swooping down until it slammed right into Skuntank. The poison and dark-type Pokemon toppled over. "Skuntank!" Alarmed, Jupiter knelt by the wounded Pokemon as Cynthia's truck skidded to a stop before her. The Pokemon champion was never far from her Garchomp. Cynthia hopped out of the truck. Jupiter leapt to her feet. "I know you!" She pulled out a Pokeball, but before she could open it, Garchomp returned, and this time the spiky dragon and ground-type Pokemon was ready for Jupiter. "Now, where are they?" Cynthia asked. A few moments later, Cynthia had found her friends. She pried open the doors and set them free. "Cynthia!" cried Ash. "It's the champion!" Looker said in surprise. "Thanks for getting in touch with me," Cynthia told Looker. If he hadn't, she would have never known where to find them. Quickly, the former prisoners tied up Jupiter. They found the other guards that Cyrus had left behind and tied them up too. "Don't feel very fashionable now, do you?" James taunted them. "There's nothing like a little payback," Jessie preened. "Time to soothe the savage ego." Jupiter was fuming. "It's too late," she told them. "The world as you know it is gonna end." "We'll see about that," Ash said. "You guys are through. Forget it." "The legendary Pokemon don't want anything to do with you either," Dawn said. Looker and Team Rocket decided to stay behind and guard Jupiter. But Ash, Brock, Dawn, and Cynthia had to find Cyrus and stop him from whatever he was about to do, which meant stepping through the gateway, no matter what was waiting for them in the darkness.